Welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained and they've turned around. Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Back here where we need ya. Back here where we need ya. Yeah, the tease in my life, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back. All right, give it a stretch. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Welcome back. Okay, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. If this is your first time here, welcome. Just in general. How you doing? My name is Dwayne, and welcome to untilit.works, a thing I made mostly for myself to be able to work on projects that I've been meaning to work on, such as this 3D print that's happening right now. It's basically the base of this thing. I'm reprinting this or whatever because I've been doing test prints because when I first printed this, so this right here, right, is a certain color. And when I put in the same hex code that I got from the manufacturer's website that makes this filament, it came out not matching. It came out like darker. So I've been playing around with trying to get it to match. And I think, so this is me testing it on the UV printer that we spoke about last time. And I think I'm rolling with this one here, right? So this is a flat print. This one here is the same color, but it has like 1 millimeter of depth added to it. You know what I'm saying? So this one's flat, this one's kind of raised. And I don't think that's going to focus. I'll be fine. But either way. And so now that one there, I think it's looking pretty close to the filament, right? So I think I'm going to roll with that. And that's what I'm going to take with the promo photos for the website that I'm creating that the clients, hopefully soon-to-be clients, will order from. Just to make things a little bit easier. You know what I'm saying? And order samples and things from. So I kind of know everything's all in one place. You know what I mean? So instead of like emails going back and forth. So that's what I've been working on. Those are the type of things I work on during untilit.works. And like I said, I'm the type of person, if I don't, now I have this thing, so back to the 3D printer. So I have this thing 3D printing, and I have it like on this table, right, that I bought. And it shakes a lot. And it's shaking more than I would like. So I purchased some shelves that I'm going to put in its place, which is good because with the shelving, I'll be able to put other things there too and make space for other things that are coming. And so, yeah, I'm just building out the workshop. So those are the type of things that I work on during untilit.works because, again, I'm the type of person, if I don't make time, I'll never find time. And by doing untilit.works allows me time to set aside to be able to focus on these things that I've been needing to work on. So untilit.works consists of ciphers, and a cipher is a 3-hour block of time. Within each cipher, there are sessions. There's a work session and a break session. Work sessions are 45 minutes, heads down, working on what you're working on, trying to make some progress. Break sessions are these that happen about 15 minutes after the hour where I'll pop up on the video to remind you to take a break. You can get up, walk around, drink some water, and or sit there and watch me talk about something I found on the internet, or try to pay attention to what's happening with my 3D printer. Another thing that happened recently is that one of the tubes that feeds the filament into like the nozzle, it comes out sometimes. Now it came out before, I just put it back in. Now recently it's coming out more and more. And so I kind of like taped it in. I don't want to glue it because just in case if I need to take it out, but I'm going to send a message to the manufacturer because it should still be under warranty. So I'm going to see what's up with that. Yeah, so these are the type of stuff I go through. So, but it's look like it's coming up. Look like it's coming out pretty good. So hopefully that all works out. So like I mentioned, I'll pop up on the video, on the webpage in a video to remind you to take a break. If you ever come to the site and we're in the middle of a break session, the video may look like it's frozen. That's because browsers don't allow for autoplay video with audio. That's why the notice there below there saying you may need to click play to start the stream. Next to that is an open close caption button. I am using the speech recognition API that's built into Chrome browsers to turn my speech into text. And so if you click that button, a space will open up, and hopefully the words I'm saying will be transcribed accurately and placed in that space. Below that are two buttons. Don't worry about them. They're broken. I'll fix them at some point. Then there's a countdown timer, kind of when the next work session will start. And then if you'd like to join to ask questions or chat, feel free to do so. There's a link to join the room there. All right. It's just kind of amazing like how this whole thing moves and stuff, and it's kind of mesmerizing. All right. Cool. So that is that. Now, let us talk about the work session. Again, these are 45 minutes, heads down, working on what you're working on, try to make some progress. All right. Share my screen here. So it'll look something similar to this. In the upper right-hand corner, we have the menu. If you check out subscribe, it has a list of all the upcoming ciphers. You can subscribe to get notified when we go live. On the left is an audio player. So if you want to listen to some tunes while you're working on what you're working on, you can do that there. Towards the center here is the to-do section where down here at the bottom where it says add a task, you type in the task, hit enter or the plus button, and it'll add it to the list. You can edit the task by clicking the text. You can delete it by clicking the X button. Or if you want to mark it complete, you can click the check box. I totally forgot I had this thing charging. That's good enough. 37%. That's good enough. All right. Yes. So edit the task by clicking the text. Delete it by clicking the X button. If you want to mark it complete, click the checkbox. I'll then send it to the done section. If you click done, it'll show you all the things you got completed. You click the Twitter icon, it'll open up Twitter in a brand new tab, and it'll pre-populate a tweet listing out all the things you got completed with like little check marks next to it. For me, it's like a good way, visual representation. Like, you know what? I got some stuff done. Even if I don't get to anything during the week, at least I know I got something done, right? So so that's there. Over in the right-hand column, we have the countdown timer, kind of when the next break session happens. Again, like 15 minutes after the hour. Again, you can view the tutorials. Now, the tutorials I have. So let's say you don't have a particular thing that you're working on, that you want to do. And you heard web development sounds cool, but you don't know where to start. I have links to Free Code Camp and the Odin Project. And from what I've seen from the curriculum and what people have told me that have gone through them, I think if you complete those programs, at the end, you'll have a good understanding of what it takes to do web development. And then from there, make an educated decision on whether or not you want to spend more time and or money in pursuing web development. Now, if you're already into web development and you're looking for some cool projects that you can kind of pick up, follow along, and then at the end, like either extend that application or maybe create something brand new because you got your creative juices flowing. I have links to 3 tutorials that go to the Vonage developer platform. Now, I'm a JavaScript developer advocate at Vonage, and part of my responsibilities are look over tutorials to make sure everything looks good. So, for example, one of them is after the tutorial, you have this application, a web application that has an input box and a call button. You put your real-world phone number in the input box, hit call, and your real-world phone will ring. Then I have one that's the opposite, where you get a virtual number. You link that to the application you create following that tutorial, and then from your real-world phone, call that virtual number, and then your application, your web application will ring, and you'll be able to have a conversation back and forth. You'll be able to pick up the call. Then there's one where 2 users like log into an application, and one can call the other through the browser and have a conversation back and forth. So I think they're pretty cool. Hako will come back to show and tell sign up. If you want to come up here and talk about something you found interesting on the internet, feel free to do so. Show and tell sign up will walk you through that process. Now, Hako stands for Help a Coder/Creator Out. It's a thing I made that if you ever get stuck working on what you're working on, you can create a Hako, which is a room. You can then invite people to join the room. And the hope is that together as a collective, you'll be able to come up with the feedback or the help on the thing that you're working on. So if you were to click View Hako, it'll show you all the different Hakos that have been created. You can click the creator's name to open up Twitter or GitHub, depending on where they logged in with, to check out the profile to see whether or not you'd like to request to join the room. Then I also have this filter by keyword list. So there's a specific subject or topic that you're looking for. Maybe it's in the list, and you'll be able to narrow down the results by that. Now, if you click Create a Hako, you're presented with this form. You put in a title and 3 keywords. You hit create, it'll generate a unique URL that you can then copy or click to share to Twitter. Now, when you click join your Hako, it looks like this, where the title here at the top. You can leave with the leave button. You can open the menu for some more options. We got text chat here to the right. On the left is a countdown timer counting when the next break session happens. Again, like 15 minutes after the hour. You can copy the URL again to the site, to the Hako, and you can click to share to Twitter here. Now, when someone clicks to your link, they just don't automatically join your room. They're going to be requesting to join your room, so they'll show up under pending. You'll be able to click their username to open up Twitter or GitHub, depending on when they logged in with, to check out their profile to see whether you'd like to approve or deny them. Now, if you do approve them and they turn out to be a terrible person, you can always ban them and get them out your room. Now, as the owner of the Hako, only you can share your screen because, again, the point of the Hako is for you to get the help or feedback on the thing that you're working on. I think by being able to share your screen and show others what it is that you're seeing, you'll be able to provide the context for them to get you that help or feedback. Now, the way you communicate to the Hako, like I mentioned, there's a text chat. You put your message here towards the bottom, hit send, it'll add it to the list of messages. Now, I also added the ability to enable audio chat. So anybody who has their audio chat enabled will be able to speak to and hear each other. But don't worry for the folks who don't have audio chat enabled. They'll still be able to follow along because what people are saying will be turned into text and put into text chat. Now, I also have the opposite available where you enable text to speech. So if you're not looking at the text chat or the tab itself, you'll still be able to follow along because what people are saying will be put into the text chat will be read out aloud by your browser. And yeah, again, check out all the different Hakos that have been created. And that's pretty much it. Cool. I'm going to get y'all back to work because this thing is like an hour-long print. Let me see how far we got going still. And I printed one part already. There's like 19 minutes left. So I'm looking to have that done soon. It's looking pretty good. So let me get y'all back to work so I can get back to work. I finished the post-radio show promo stuff. What else did I get done? Oh, I before printing this, the printer let me know, hey, it's time to lubricate like the rods and everything. So I did that. That's done. I printed out another piece of that thing. So that's right here. Got that going. And it messed up. Ah, crap. Okay. Give me a second here. Oh, pause. Okay. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Crap. Stop doing that. Please stop doing that. Okay. Okay. Please stop. Okay. Stop. Okay. Crap. Darn. Okay. Yeah, that thing that I did, it came off. So I have to figure out something else. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Man, it was going so well. Now all that got messed up. Okay. Well, that's what I'll be doing during this next section. It was almost done too. It had like 19 minutes left. Well. Okay. Well, such is life. All right. I'm gonna get y'all back to work so I can go ahead and get this thing figured out. Great. All right. Thanks for hanging out. See you like 15 minutes after the hour. Till then, I wish you much productivity. And right now, I'm gonna send you all off with this track from. It's messed up. I couldn't pause it though, because when I did pause it, it kept spitting out the filament. I'm thinking maybe if I would have kept it printing, it might have just been okay. Maybe. Now I got kind of freaked out because it kept going, and so I didn't want to get jammed or anything. Whatever. All right. This is Anthony Cruz, aka A Butter. The track is called Thank You. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you like around 15 minutes after the hour. All right, y'all be easy. Thanks, y'all. Peace.
I want to say thank you for holding on when a brother was down and out. Now I feel so strong, and I want to say thank you for being there when a brother had nowhere to turn to. You were there, and I feel like hell. And everybody says hell. We spread love like hell. thank you for holding on. When a brother was down and out, now I feel so strong. And I wanna say thank you for being there. When a brother had nowhere to turn to, you were there. And I feel like hell. And everybody says hell. We spread love like hell.